Yo, what's going on, guys? Strippy007 here, and I'm not going to take any more of your time up. I just want to get you right into this video. This is a little bit more different than my normal intros, but this is more or less a before you buy, before you get Skate 4. And this is going to be a no-cut video. I'm just going to be basically uploading this raw and letting you guys kind of just see the footage, the gameplay obviously as it is. You guys have seen probably tons of gameplay clips and shit like that online, and I'm just kind of showing you guys some raw footage of no objectives specifically, just kind of ideally what the gist of the game is aside from the actual objectives that you can go do. Now, long story short, is this Skate 4? Honestly and truly, no. We are not paying for this game. We are getting this game free when it releases on September 16th.
The other way to get around.
Yeah, thanks, V. And for my background, at least for the Skate games, I have played Skate 3 for ages. I used to have it on my 360, but I wasn't someone that came from playing the rest of games. I just had a 360 and stuff, and I'm not an actual skater myself. I do find the sport quite interesting, and I wish I could pull off anything as easy as like a kick flip or heel flip, but it would probably take me ages before I could pull something like that off. But with this game, I've always loved the skate factor of it, just being able to chill, skate around a city. There's not many games, or really any game, that's just a dedicated skate game that just feels comfortable to kind of hop into and just enjoy yourself. You don't really have to have like too much skill coming in here, as long as you can flick the right stick, which it's very simple enough. And even with like the ragdoll physics in this game, I find it to be even more encouraging in a way, because as much as you might flop around and then, you know, you fail, when you do pull off some nice clean shit like that, like it feels rewarding. The animation does make it feel ever so rewarding, because since they've updated the game from Skate 3, the animations are a lot cleaner, a lot smoother. You have a lot more options, and they're going to be adding in more options as the updates come out and the actual full game releases. But in my opinion, so far, with the amount of time I've spent in this game, I've been mostly playing it on my Series S, but I've just had it downloaded on my not my Xbox, my PlayStation, Jesus. I had it downloaded on my PlayStation, so I decided to see if I can't hop on here and start some progress, but funnily enough, this game also has cross progression. So, as you'll see, my entire map is mostly kind of filled out for all these different objectives and stuff. I don't want to be in there too long because of the copyright music, but basically, if you play this on any of your consoles, if you have it on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, you will always have your progression like you're playing Call of Duty. Oh, okay, I wasn't stopping. But I do enjoy that factor, and there are some pros and cons to this game. Now, the big pro is obviously, as I just now said, it is free to play for everyone, so you have access to this game once it drops, and it is a phenomenal game. And another pro that I'll bring up as I'm walking up to here is community parks. So this is, I believe it is a like event that Vans does with.
You've got a mission going with Shingo.
Yeah, I'll get to it, V. Yeah, as I said, this is like an actual officially made like competition park that is real in real life, like a real life event and stuff that I guess Skate has done like in a way a crossover and stuff like that with Vans and all that to make an actual park like this. And they have another park that's similar to this. They have this one that's just like a community park that I guess people can build on, and this lot will just be open for, I guess, anyone to kind of create stuff, or maybe we'll just have like the ability to have parks that we can vote for. There's another one over here, and I'll go to this one because at least there's a bus stop right here.
Wow, that bus was fast.
And thankfully, with all these fast travel points all over the place, you don't have to worry about trying to travel. Like I just unlocked another one. So you don't have to worry about traveling around just by skateboard or something like that. You'll get to a pretty precise place wherever you need to be. Also, another fun factor about the game is the climbing stuff and being able to, like, basically parkour in a way. That just adds to the silliness, the goofy factor, but the enjoyment all the same. You can do a standing roll or hit a front flip or a side flip, whatever you want to call it. Like, you have options. And then again, this is another community park, and as you can see, there's a timer on here, so it switches out as the days go by. The other one was on like 5 days, so it's going to be out of here pretty soon. But I find it pretty cool. And again, if you're someone that enjoyed Skate 3, you're going to love this game, but there are some definite cons. Now, for starts, again, as much as this is a free-to-play game, that means monetization is going to be the only way that they're going to really make money, so I'll quickly go back into the shop, but I don't want to be in there too long for copyright music, so let's go in there real quick. But as you can see, there are product boxes of which you basically... They're doing loot boxes. For all of your free credit that you have, you basically just earn it through doing challenges. You are basically just opening up loot boxes. I'm in agreement with this. I very much hate this. I'd rather much like kind of what they have in like the challenge thing here of like maybe you can do a challenge to unlock like the clothing, or maybe at least it costs way too much of the in-game currency and it's a lower amount for the paid currency. But as you can see, you know, they have their price tag stuff of what you actually can buy with real world money. But me personally, I'm not going to be spending any money as of this moment. I don't feel the need to, as much as I feel like Dickies would be cool to have the fit and everything, and like the board and stuff, or like the stickers. I'm pretty much fine on that. I'm not too much of a skater head to feel like I need to have the branded stuff on me. Like, I don't even think the shoes are branded. I don't even have Vans on. Like, everything I have on me, aside for like maybe the hat, is basically unbranded. So like, I'm not big into needing brands and stuff like that either. But yeah, as I was saying, my opinion with this game is it is phenomenal. My opinion for this before you buy is definitely give it a chance, give it a shot. I mean, it's not even like you have to buy it. Before you play really is going to be the name of this video. But honestly and truly, they give you a lot of challenges and stuff. Like, these are daily challenges that rotate.
Sand Van Transpo rules.
And we'll quickly go see like what this is real quick. I think it's just like performing a set of tricks and stuff, but they usually have these kind of swap out. Some of them, they do have like the same ones that do pop up, so.
Feel like a good and easy session challenge? This is the one for you.
And let's see if it's something just real cool, simple. And that's kind of the concept. It's like not a bunch of crazy challenges.
Go! Crush it.
It's more or less just kind of have your fun with it. Oh, it's session in the area, so it's just me skating around. Perfect. So even better. Ooh. So I do enjoy these different kinds of challenges of like, hey, there's basically what I think in Skate 3 they called jams, where you would just basically be going against a bunch of other players and just trying to get the best score in the area. Oh, damn. And for this one is literally just perform flip tricks, get a grind distance of at least 30 meters. Alright. And you can see some of the jank too. I mean, it's still pre-alpha gameplay, so you have to excuse that part. But, as I said, from how this game feels and, like, all that stuff, I genuinely would say, oh, damn, I enjoy it. They punish you if you're not very accurate, and I feel like that is very actually, in a way it's rewarding because it teaches you once you're going again for a trick, maybe you have to be a little bit faster, maybe you have to be a little bit closer, a little bit farther when you're on your takeoff. Stuff like that is, like, in a way what a skateboarder actually does. They do this too often. They will bail, they will do this, they'll cut halfway out through a run just so they can get that perfect clip. And when they do it, it feels like a reward. And with this game... Ah, damn. I don't know what happened there. But this game, you definitely feel that reward once you start to get a nice line going on. I'm honestly trying to shred these stairs real quick, so I'm trying to get to the... Okay, this is the edge right here, so I'll get a good running start. Oh, hold on. Ah! Damn. Yeah, I was way too close. I completely botched that. Oh, let me
Go again.
reset myself at the session marker and stuff. Ooh, damn. Yeah, I'm not a fantastic player so far. I've still been trying to learn what's the best kind of moves to do in certain situations. And like learning what the different kind of things are, like in a,
Tick-tock. Time
what
for
is it, a
halfway.
switched ollie or a boned ollie, I'm sorry. A boned ollie is just like a higher elevated ollie for like clearing obstacles. Oh, let me tweak it a little bit. There it is.
Get it
And again, you
got
just
it.
watched me complete
Nicely
more or
done.
less one of the various different challenges. Didn't take too long. It's like a 5-minute timer. So you just complete what they ask you to do. It's not anything too hard. You get rep and you get some funds. Ooh, excuse me. You get some funds, you get some rep towards different areas, because as you can see, it's sectioned off. So as you go to each area and you complete each of these different challenges and stuff, they'll give you rep towards the specific area, which is just basically for the loot boxes and a different challenge as well as a place to teleport to. So it is in your best interest to basically max this out whenever you can. Again, I'm at level 7 for this one. I'm at level... Oh, I'm at level 7 for both of these two. And then this one is the new area, so I'm at level 4. I still have a little bit ways to go for getting this thing maxed out, but... Again, in my opinion, should you pick this up to even try out? Yes, by all means, if you're just looking for a kind of laid-back, fun game to play with your friends that's not anything serious, scary, anything like that. It's literally just a cool game that you can just play and mess around, like, even down to it, you don't even have to fully skate. A perfect spot that I can show a good example to. A spot they
Did you thank the bus
have you come
driver?
to often. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Wrong spot. Wrong spot. Gonna ignore me getting hit. This will be the last thing to kind of showcase for the end of the video, aside from this, you know, the fun, different stuff that you can do with your character of flopping around, or, as I said, like, doing a standing backflip and stuff, is you could straight up just go Mirror's Edge mode and just start parkouring your way
Dax
up a
fun
building.
fact.
Or, I'm sorry,
43%
going
of Dax
Assassin's Creed
cannot,
mode,
in fact,
realistically.
do a kickflip first try. Most warm up with a heel, then bang out a kickflip in 2.8 attempts.
Also, I think V is a optional... Oh, Jesus. Ooh, careful. I believe a V is an optional thing. I think you can turn her off and or on for whenever she pops in to say something. I think I just have her
Where are
on
you
just
going?
because. She has some random funny commentary. Like me climbing this building. She's like, where are you going? Don't worry about it. I did climb the right building, thankfully. So yeah, to showcase just like the end off as well, they've created like 2 mega ramps that are around the area. Oh, I went to the wrong one, actually, I lied. Oh no, this is like the second to last one. So there's a mega ramp that's right here, more or less. You bomb it from all the way up there, and you could try to curl yourself over to that half quarter pipe. And... oh. You almost had it. There's also, is it a quarter pipe that's just straight down there. So they have like some cool hidden spots on the roofs and stuff. Only like a couple. And there's one that I'm going to climb to real quick that's over here. And I'll show off the other feature that they had in Skate 3 that you can do online now, which is the quick drop feature of just being able to place down a random object and just kind of skate around on it. So they allow you to go kind of crazy with this and just kind of have your fun. If you want to build yourself a platform and this is going to be your platform, they are not going to stop you. So I am basically just making myself a small little bridge to be able to get myself onto this building safely. I'm going to quickly set down a session marker, so now as you can see, if I were to fall by accident, I just tap it, I get back. And so they have the same features back from Skate 3 and stuff like that, which is very nice, and they have it online. And then, as I said, like, the fun features like this kind of reminds me of, like, Tony Hawk Underground in a way, of when you would climb the power lines or something like that. Like, it's got a lot of fun stuff that you could do, as I said.
Get on up there.
Even down to just this, of, just climbing up this building. Like, you could just find random buildings to climb, or you could just find a fellow climber, and that's just gonna hit a backflip, and then be ready to shred this thing real quick. Or even down to it, you can find some hidden techniques on certain things. Everyone runs down, but I just thought about it now looking at it. Why not use this since it's at a slant? Well, you probably are not going to get as much. I lied. You're going to get as much height as you need. I'm not going to make it. Wow. Ow. Well, we almost had that. But as you can see, this game is phenomenal. And again, the fact that you don't have to pay for it is, again, I think an even better added factor. And as I said, you could find some hidden spots. As I said, like the center of there, that little bowl area is probably a perfect circle quarter pipe to just be skating around in. I've made my own little kind of skate park down there with some half quarter pipes connecting both sides. And like that whole big bowl dish area. There's a lot of different options you can have once you get in here. And I mean, as long as you can make it, they don't reset you anywhere, so you just get yourself up. So you can literally just find yourself skating on top of a roof, and your buddies could join you up and everything. Because even with down to how that goes, let's just hop off our board here for a second, and we could feel like the man that shall not be named for just a moment, sitting on the top of a high building edge. And we could just check our social when you press left on the D-pad and just sit here and just watch somebody if we wanted to. And it's usually not this laggy. I think it's just either certain people's connection or it might just be on PlayStation, because I usually don't have this kind of like odd lag when it comes to watching people. It usually is like, it's pretty butter smooth. Yeah, this choppy stuff is not usual for me. At least not when I'm on Xbox. It seems like Xbox, even on the Series S, seems to have like at least somewhat of a better connectability from what I could see so far. Oh shoot, you see that guy was, hold on, let's see if we can't go back to him. Yeah, this guy was sitting here climbing a building, right? Oh, let's wait for it. Yeah, this guy's just sitting here climbing. Or this girl's sitting here climbing. When you can watch random people doing whatever they're doing, going about their day in this game, and you could find anything. Like, this person just deciding to start climbing the side of this thing. Maybe they're trying to get up for the challenge, yeah, because that's a little center area. This game has a lot of interactability and stuff, and honestly and truly, I cannot wait for when this game releases to the public, because for everyone to be able to enjoy just skating around with some friends, or even making some friends to skate around with, that is going to be... Hold on. Oh, wait a moment. Before I end this video, I think I found a spot. I'm not going to be able to get it like that, but hold on. I think I just found myself two options of where I could possibly drop in at. Hold on. Because I'll show you this last feature before I give you guys a proper send-off. And I would say this is a definite, before you play, try it out. Give it a try, because there is so much fun to be had. So I'm going to attempt to try and do what they call a caveman. Oh, hold on. It's possible. The caveman is basically just jumping off your board and then seeing if you can't catch it. Oh!
Rolling. Yes, this spot is flowing.
Oh, no, that's too jagged. Yep. I need a smooth entrance. Hold on. We gotta send this video off right. Ooh! Ah! You gotta hold... Oh, no. Oh, no, hold on. That was actually almost on the money. Oh no, that's just too straight out. I think if I just like walk it off. Wait. Oh, hold on, hold on. I know I definitely got that. I can't coffin this because the coffin is too... It puts my body on the line too much. Oh, I definitely feel like I can get that. I could just be pushing the boundaries of... pushing the limit of where I can do this at. Yeah, I might be. I think there's a certain speed that I can only catch up to before I can do that. Is there a smaller building below? Oh, yeah, there is. Hold on. Oh, let's just drop down here real quick. Alright, we're on like a smaller ledge that's a little bit closer. I feel like this is a little bit more doable. Ah, nope, that was definitely my feet. Hold on. And I do like the fact of you can just ragdoll wherever you're at and then just get back up. Because usually Skate 3 would send you back to where you're supposed to be at before. Oh, come on. I'm definitely almost close to getting that. Too much walk on it. You just need a casual guy walk off. Ah. I don't know. I think this might be a little too... I need more of like a perfect drop. How much time we have on the video? We're at 20 minutes? Yeah, I'm not going to kill too much of your time. Alright, this half pipe, or this quarter pipe seems very doable. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. I might just need a proper running start. Oh, I found a brudda. Oh no, you are turning to hit a pole. I don't know if that's the great idea. Alright. I'm gonna set it here now. Ooh. I basically have to damn near be like right above it. In like a perfect orientation in order to like drop in with such smoothness. One thing I could do if I wanted to, which as you can see I can very much climb like that if I wanted to, or if it'll let me... Oh, nope, it will not. Well, we're just gonna break our leg. What I could do in this scenario, though, at least before we go, as like a fun little idea, is just show off their quick drop feature. And see if we can't just send ourselves off this building right here directly into this thing.
This will do.
Let's see how that's looking. Oh nope, I might have to actually just genuinely caveman this. Oh nope, this might be too close in. Or actually, you know what? This gives me a perfect idea. Alright, so right where my board is. Alright. So we can just interact real quick. Edit. Move. I'm just gonna move it a little forward to where my board is. Give or take here should be good.
Does X mark the spot?
Okay, so we definitely just can't do it like that. So we have to cave. Oh damn, I sent his board flying. Oh, I'm making this extremely difficult for myself. Okay, wow. Talk about a bailout. Oh. Oh, wow. I feel like we had that right there. Ah, damn it. Hold on. We can get this. Oh, no, I feel like it's...
Obsession with a spot can be fun.
I feel like it's just way too steep in general. That's why our landing's more elegant. It just might be too steep in general, but I'll have one more quick go at it. Because my idea is if I could put
Are
it
you sure about
either
that?
far enough
Never know until you try.
that I can nearly drop into it. That's all you really need. But you see, again, the idea of this concept of, like, you're trying to figure out something fun as hell to try and just do for yourself. That's the whole fun of the game. It's just finding that fun thing to do, and then once you find that objective, oh, damn. Just have some fun. And you could do that with friends, you could do that by yourself. This game is able to be played with just about any level of players or whatever it is. Alright, well, I'll stop doing that for a second, but what I will do is this. Oh, wow, why was that so... Wow. What a line I just had. Hold on. Yep, and I have to go back into the replay real quick for myself. Oh, we're just gonna lock onto our head here, and how do I zoom out? Zoom out's that. We're just gonna watch this again. Where's the hide UI? There we go. Oh, damn, a little too zoomed in. Tap the top of that. Pretty sick line. Pretty sick line. I think we're gonna save that one. That's gonna be our first saved one so far.
Yes, that's certainly a keeper.
Alright. With that being said, I think with that epic line to send us out of here, with me sending us down there in the proper way, you guys should check out Skate. It might not be Skate 4 or exactly what we thought it was going to be, but the fact that all of us can play together and be able to hang out, have some fun doing some parkour, or simply just running around and trying some crazy stuff out. Whatever it might be, this game has so much that you can do. You can run around and find players doing just about anything, whether it's challenges or whether they're just tearing up the terrain. I would definitely say, in this before you play, give it a shot. It's free. It's not going to hurt your pockets at all, unless you want it to. And realistically, you don't need any of the cosmetics in these games. The cosmetics that they give you is enough. Even with my outfit is all free, and it's at least like a nice little all-black outfit with a cool little bucket hat and shit like that, so. I would say it's definitely not needed. It's all up to the consumer if you're gonna invest and also give them money to add into this game, or possibly put back into this game. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of my gameplay of me just kind of messing around, doing a bunch of random shit, and showing you guys just, you know, the fun little nuances of Skate, and what's going to be to come once the 16th does arrive. What's going to probably be fixed is probably a lot of things, but for sure, I would say you guys keep your eyes out. And for now, catch you in the next one. Take it easy.